The developer of our ciaga and bergisterol, Nikken.
Hello everyone, my name is Annie A, and I'm from Bradenton, Florida, so not too far from here at all. Today I'm here to talk about ciaga and bergisterol, the research and science behind these two great products. So what's in ciaga? There are 5 highest antioxidant superfruit in ciaga: maki berry, elderberry, acai berry, blackberry, and raspberry. The product is certified US organic as well as EU organic. And when we certify organic, that means the product has to be 100% pollution free. We cannot use any machine, we cannot use any pesticide, no herbicide, so the product is very, very pure and natural. You can't get it purer than this. And the maki berry is actually wild harvested in the natural forest by the Mapuche Indian. And they use a sustainable harvesting practice where they would just tear off the branch of the tree, beat the berries off, and then the branch and the leaf is then put back underneath the tree as natural fertilizer back to the tree. So we don't cut any trees down. And one other good thing is when we certify the forest organic, then the government of Chile would see that this is now a producing land, and they don't sell the land to forestry and factory and all that. So it actually really helped the Mapuche family to have the forest certified organic. So what's maki berry? It's a deeply purple berry from Patagonia region in Chile. That is one of the cleanest places on earth, untouched, very, very few population. And in southern Chile, there's actually a big ozone hole, so there's a lot of sun irradiation. And during the winter, it's very cold, the summer is very hot, so the plants down there have to produce a lot of antioxidant compounds to protect themselves against all these environmental and biological enemies. So maki berry, that's why it's jam-packed with anthocyanins and polyphenols to help fight against these environmental enemies. Traditionally, this is a sacred plant used by the Mapuche Indian in a lot of ceremony and in harvest, birth, marriage, death, and war. And that is actually a very good story behind maki berry. The Mapuche Indian is actually the only unconquered Native American Indian in the entire North and South American continent. The Incas have tried for hundreds of years from Peru to conquer the Mapuche Indian, couldn't do it. The Spaniards have tried for over 300 years, and they have to finally announce a free Mapuche nation because they just cannot conquer the Mapuche Indian. They are that strong. And according to a documents back in the 18th century by the Spaniard, they described the Mapuche warrior as very short and strong. They would ride horses, and they would drink this fermented drink it's called chicha. It's made of maki berry 7 times daily, and they believe that's what's contribute to their extraordinary strength and stamina. So during the winter month, the Mapuche Indian would dry the maki fruit and eat it because it creates warmth for the body. So we are thinking potentially thermogenic. Traditionally, they also use it for treating cancer, diabetes, fever, ulcer, child delivery. So when our research scientists are looking at this product, they are thinking anti-inflammatory. So that's where the research is heading. Benefits of maki berry. Very high in polyphenols, very high in anthocyanins, and anthocyanins is actually the most powerful antioxidant compound of all 4,000 antioxidant compounds that has been identified. Help with healthy aging, protect your cells from oxidative stress, neutralize free radical, help boost your immune system, is anti-inflammatory, is a natural COX-2 inhibitor, help promote cardiovascular health, reduce your LDL oxidation, and help with patients with diabetes and potential weight loss. So, when we are talking about highest antioxidant superfruit, we are comparing ORAC from fruit to fruit. Maki berry is the highest at 276, acai 167, elderberry 145, pomegranate 105, blueberry 65, blackberry at 52. And this is ORAC value comparing juice to juice. And as you can see, 1 ounce of ciaga juice is about 1671. So you are taking a lot of high antioxidant compound in there, even compared to your red wine, blackberry juice, pomegranate juice, and so on. Very high in anthocyanins and polyphenols. And this is polyphenols in the juice. And 2 years ago, the research community was criticizing the ORAC testing method because the ORAC testing method only tests against one free radical. So 2 years ago, they come out with this new testing method where they test all 5 free radicals that is commonly found in the human body. And usually each one of this free radical is strong against one particular color of fruits or vegetables. Either they are green, brown, orange, and so on. So what do we have here? Ciaga is actually very, very high in total ORAC. Is over 16,000 per 1 ounce versus grape juice is under 2,000, coffee, V8 vegetable juice, green tea, they are all under 2,000. So you're actually getting a lot of antioxidant, jam-packed with antioxidant when you just take 1 ounce of ciaga juice. And in the research, we have shown that maki actually inhibited LDL oxidation. LDL is the bad cholesterol. LDL is not bad until it gets oxidized, because when LDL gets oxidized, your artery will develop fatty lesion. That's what's caused cardiovascular disease. And in this study, we show that maki berry is very high in polyphenols, and it helps protect your heart artery by inhibiting the LDL from oxidation. And we have this study about 8 years ago. This is the ACH up there, that is maki berry. And you can see maki berry is very, very high in terms of TRAP and TAR variant. TRAP measures the amounts of free radicals that can be trapped. And maki is completely off the chart compared to red wine, strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, and so on. And the TAR is the capacity to decrease the steady state of the free radical. So maki berry really helps to neutralize the free radicals that are bad for your body. And this research is about to publish this year. Since the traditional use is anti-inflammatory for maki berry, we look at how does it work. NF-kappa B is actually the master switch in our body that controls our immune and inflammatory response system. If you can turn the switch off, you can basically turn off all the cytokines that causes pain and inflammation in our body. And when we age, what we have found is the NF-kappa B is activated and our body just cannot shut it down for some reason. That's what all the autoimmune disease is about, like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, multiple sclerosis, and so on. And in this study, we show that maki berry is able to turn off the NF-kappa B. That's why we are able to reduce the COX-2 enzyme. And here we are actually using a human leukemia cancer cell. When we use the maki berry, within 24 hours, we can see that the COX-2 enzyme is reduced. And COX-2 is usually very, very high in patients with cancer and also arthritis. And here we are using the human colon cancer cell. And within 24 hours, what we have found is maki induces the cancer cell to go back to their natural cell death. Cancer happens when you have cells that refuse to die because our body regenerates. The cell lives and then they die. If the old cell do not die, new cell cannot be reborn. So that's why we have cancer, is because some of the cells are so stubborn, they just won't die. And with the maki berry, we have shown that the research has shown that it forced the cancer cell to start dying.